Good morning, everyone, and welcome into Local4's 4 Things You Need to Know to start off your day. Today is Friday, October 24th. I'm Ian Mason. Let's go ahead and check out what you need to know before we head into the weekend. Our top story, the work ethic camp in McCook underwent a final walkthrough by ICE inspectors this week and was approved for use as an ICE detention facility. The announcement was made by Governor Jim Pillen on Thursday. The only work left to be done is some final security upgrades, but that will be ready in the next couple of days. Pillen says that getting the final pieces of the facility pulled together was difficult because of the government shutdown. A timeline for receiving detainees is still being arranged in coordination with officials from Homeland Security. The camp will continue to be owned and operated by NDCS in accordance with the initial contract that runs through September 29th of 2027. The state will receive about $2.4 million a month in the federal government funding. There is a hearing scheduled this morning in the case of whether or not the governor has the power to change the work ethic camp into an ICE facility. That was brought by Nebraska Appleseed. A judge denied an emergency motion to stop the camp from opening. That hearing is in Red Willow County District Court starting at 9 a.m. We'll bring you updates right here on Local 4 and on our Roku app. And a Kearney man convicted of 2 counts of attempted murder in Buffalo County will remain in prison after a parole hearing on Thursday. Aaron Manning, now 47 years old, committed a horrific attack on Halloween night in 2004 when an Odessa woman and her teenage daughter. This is from the KSNB archive of 2005, the day Manning was sentenced from 40 to 50 years. Manning had a parole hearing Thursday where parole was denied. According to court records, on Halloween of 2004, Manning attacked an Odessa woman and her 14-year-old daughter while wearing a surgeon costume. It was only after one of the victims was able to stab Manning and remove his surgical mask they were able to identify the attacker. Manning was the roommate and friend of James Haga, the estranged husband and father of the victims. Again, Manning's parole was denied, and he was deferred to have an offender review hearing in October of next year. And a former Franklin High School coach will be sentenced in January in a child sexual abuse case. According to Franklin County court documents, 38-year-old Anthony Campana pleaded no contest to first-degree sexual assault and manufacturing a visual depiction of sexually explicit conduct. As a part of a plea agreement reached, prosecutors dropped 3 felony counts of sexual abuse by a school employee. Campana is accused of having a sexual relationship with a teenage student while he was employed at Franklin Public Schools. Since the arrest, he's no longer with the district. Sentencing is set for January 8th. Let's go ahead and check the forecast now. We see those temperatures up into the 50s today. They're not going to get too warm today. We're going to see those mid-50s. Temperatures continue to cool off till about 8 a.m. this morning. It's really not going to be that warm of a day. We're not going to see too much variance in temperatures, though, because we have these clouds. These clouds kind of form a protective layer in the atmosphere that's going to keep us from getting warm, but also keep us from losing heat tonight, which means we're going to be seeing very similar conditions tomorrow. And even Sunday, 56 until Monday is going to be the high with lows in the mid to high 40s. We finally see a cold front push through, though, on Monday, giving us some rain. Temperatures dropping down to 41 on Monday night into Tuesday morning, then 53 is the high on Tuesday, with small chances of some rain Tuesday morning as well, before we start to see those temperatures continue to cool off. Look at those lows, though. They're going to be really close to freezing. That's going to be what we're going to keep close track of, because that is going to be the biggest story of next week. Besides this rain is just how cold is it going to get for Halloween. I don't have any of the Halloween data yet. I don't have it up here. I've looked at it. I don't think it's going to be a bad Halloween per se, but I think it could be a little nippy in the morning. That'll do it for me. Thank you so much for watching Local4's 4 Things You Need to Know to start off your day. Again, my name is Ian Mason. You can watch the latest and greatest news right here on KSNB Local 4 at 11:35, 6 and 10, and on our Roku app. Until then, have a great one.